My wife pulled a knife on me. I never thought I'd say those words. We'd been married for 5 years, and Michelle was the most gentle person I knew. But there she was, standing in our kitchen at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday, holding an 8-inch blade between us. 3 years ago, Michelle got laid off from her marketing job. She was destroyed. Didn't leave bed for 2 weeks. Then something flipped. She started leaving every morning at 7, coming back at 6. Said she was networking, doing freelance work. But things weren't adding up. She'd strip down in the laundry room the second she walked in. Her hands got rough and calloused. There was this metallic smell on her sometimes, even after showering. When I'd ask about her day, she'd give me nothing. After a while, I stopped asking. Then I checked our account and saw 0 deposits from her. Not one. For 3 entire years. My stomach dropped. The late hours, the showers, the secrets. I was convinced she was cheating. Last Tuesday, I left work early, parked 2 blocks down, and waited. At 6:15, Michelle's Civic pulled up. She sat there for 10 minutes, forehead on the steering wheel, finally grabbed a bag from the trunk and went inside. I waited 5 minutes, then let myself in. Shower was running upstairs. Her bag was by the washer, half open. Inside were steel-toed boots caked in something dark, heavy rubber gloves, a hairnet, and a name tag. Michelle, Williams Meat Processing. I googled it. Butcher shop 40 minutes north. The shower cut off. When Michelle came down in her robe and saw me holding that tag, her face went white. "What is this? Please don't," she whispered. "Don't what? I thought you were cheating on me." Tears filled her eyes. "I couldn't tell you I was cutting up animals for $12 an hour while you're closing deals. What are you talking about? After I got fired, I applied everywhere. Nothing hit. Williams was hiring. I thought maybe a month." Her voice cracked. 3 years happened and I couldn't tell you. I went to the living room. Everything felt upside down. A few minutes later, I heard rhythmic thudding from the kitchen. Michelle was breaking down a whole chicken at the counter, still in her robe, not cooking, processing it like she was at work. Tears running down her face, but her hands moving on autopilot. "What are you doing?" "This is what I do every night. Buy whole chickens and break them down because it's cheaper." She grabbed our chef's knife to separate the breast. Her movements were crazy precise. She turned toward me, knife still in hand, and I stepped back. She froze, looked down at the blade like she just realized she was holding it. "They made me head butcher last year," she said, shaking. "I can break down a whole cow in under 2 hours, and I hate that part of me loves it." She set the knife down. Headlights hit our window. A truck pulled into the driveway. "Who's that?" Michelle went pale. "My boss. I forgot my paycheck." Doorbell rang. Michelle looked panicked, still in her robe, chicken parts everywhere, tears on her face. Her 3-year secret was at our door. I opened it. Big guy in his 50s, Carhartt jacket, holding an envelope. "You must be the husband. Dale. Just dropping Michelle's check." Michelle appeared behind me. Dale's expression shifted. "You good, Michelle?" "He found out," she said quietly. Dale looked at me. "Found out she's the best butcher I've had in 20 years? That she runs my whole operation?" I stared at Michelle. "Runs it?" "I just do my job," she whispered. "Just?" Dale laughed. "The Henderson farm specifically asked for you. You've got customers requesting you by name. You teach classes now." He handed her the envelope. "Stop hiding. Be proud." He nodded and left. Michelle just stood there shaking. I took the envelope and opened it. The number made me blink. "This is what you make?" "I got raises. Classes pay extra." "Michelle, this is almost what I'm making." She finally met my eyes. "I know. I let you think I was contributing nothing while I was keeping us afloat. I was too ashamed to tell you I'd found something I was good at." The knife sat on the counter. 3 years of lies between us. "Pick it up," I said. "What?" "The knife. Show me what you do." Her hands stopped shaking. She picked up the blade and went back to the chicken. Everything about her changed. Confident. Skilled. She separated joints like it was art. "You follow the bone. Don't fight it." She showed me. The meat falling away clean. Most people hack at it. You have to understand the anatomy. I watched my wife work. Not the woman who'd been pretending, but who she'd really become. Strong. Capable. Ashamed of something she should have owned. She finished in under 2 minutes. Set the knife down. Looked at me with exhausted eyes. "I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry you thought you had to. So what now?" I looked at her scarred hands.